Welcome to the successful fight against false copyright claims in GT Sport. As y'all may have noticed, I've done videos in the past about copyright stuff dealing with GT Sport, whether it be before the game even came out, saying how videos were getting downright taken down because of copyrighted music, and then after PD implemented transmission mode into GT Sport, how videos are still getting claimed, not downright taken down, but still monetized because of using transmission mode, which is supposed to be copyright-free music. Well, during my 2-year anniversary of GT Sport livestream, which I discovered that after 2 years, no, there's not really anyone playing the game anymore, I also found something good, though. I found that the videos that are live streams that get copyright claimed, which we'll get into other videos later on, well, I'm using transmission mode for them, so they shouldn't be getting copyright claimed. As I've shown in many videos and other people's mentioned as well, they still do get copyright claimed as the problem. And, well, that's not a good thing. But luckily, the best case scenario happened of a bad case in general. The videos are copyright claimed by Lenny Abazare. I don't know how to say the name exactly, but if you may recognize that name, if I'm saying it right. That person is very much associated with Gran Turismo Sport. Apparently, he even performed at one of the FIA championship races in real life. So, GG Sport PD or whatever, and that person with his music group, organization, company, whatever, seem to have decent ties with each other, and it's more than just a third-party company that's unrelated, more than just your music happens to be a gang. So that actually worked out. As y'all can see, this is the stipulations for transmission mode. You can read it for yourselves, but essentially it's just saying that with that on, the music is copyrighted. And well, that ended up being true. YouTube still flags every video that is a live stream as copyright claim. Like, here's the proof of that. But after 2 years of this happening, I figured I would fight it. Because even though no one seems to play GG Sport anymore, at least not dirty rooms, that doesn't mean that I can't go ahead and fight something, because maybe you can set a precedent for the future, hopefully. This is my reasoning for fighting it. Again, this is the music I'm fighting. This video uses copyright material issue, but with the appropriate license or written permission, it's able to be used. Essentially, that written permission is Polyphony Digital literally says that in transmission mode, all the songs there have permission to be played. So therefore, if a song in transmission mode, you have permission to play it. So there's the written permission said by Polyphony Digital themselves. So if YouTube has a problem with it, it's not my fault. It's go to Polyphony Digital or fix it themselves. Believe it or not, YouTube actually fixed it themselves, though. I'm extremely surprised about this. But yes, after I filed the dispute over the copyright claim, they say it actually takes up to 30 days with this, but I did this at about 1 a.m. or so after the live stream. At 7-something a.m., I wasn't awake yet, but apparently that happened. I got an email that, well, the video got copyright free. Like, here is the videos with copyright notices. That video ain't one now. So, essentially, as long as people take time to manually dispute the copyright claims, their videos using transmission mode will not be copyrighted. Music and it's not copyrighted, so therefore they won't be. Granted, this process shouldn't have to happen in the first place, because this just proves that yes, transmission mode does work. It's just YouTube seems to falsely copyright claim the videos. It wasn't easy enough fix, but for those who live stream, often it's not exactly of the best time constraints. Overall, this process took about 15 or so minutes, which doesn't sound all that long, but let's say you live stream daily. It's going to get old after a while. But hopefully, it hasn't yet, but hopefully it does. I got better results than I honestly figured I would in a lot quicker fashion, so maybe it would? I don't know. It surprised me how well it actually worked to begin with, so I have a slight hope, believe it or not, that eventually YouTube will quit falsely copyrighting these streams, and then we won't have to go through this process every time. Even at best, I don't think they would go back and fix it for old streams, but maybe in the future, when people stream GT Sport with the transmissive mode on, it will automatically be copyright free, as it should be. So, yeah, that worked. Essentially, if you want to do this for yourselves, just go to the video itself, file a dispute, and the reasoning of there's permission. After that, there's where you can type in the exact thing. Essentially, I just typed in that this is transmissive mode on GT Sport. Polyphony Digital says transmissive mode has no copyrighted music. So therefore, it's not really my fault. If there is copyright music, it's Polyphony Digital's. And then lo and behold, there is no copyrighted music. YouTube messed up. They fixed it though. They fixed their mistake on one video that I had to manually do. Is this the best process? No. But is it better than having a video downright copyrighted? Yes. My channel doesn't make money anyway, but still, I don't want ads to happen on my videos, so I did it anyway. I guess ultimately I will end up doing this for the rest of the videos, but essentially, yeah, just do this if y'all want to do it for your own videos, and there you have it. It's fixed. It only took ultimately about 6 or so hours to get a response back. And if many people start doing this, that'll probably at least tempt the company to go to PD, or PD themselves do it, to get it to where it's not false copyright claim. I don't exactly know how that process would work to make sure the false copyright claims don't happen. I assume it would be Polyphony Digital contacts YouTube in some way to say, hey, this song's fine, so don't flag it. We have a deal with the company of this song that this song can be played. So even though maybe in other circumstances it's not this way, in this particular circumstance on Gran Turismo Sport it's fine. I assume that's how it would be. Like, I assume if this song were a live performance, it probably would be copyrighted, but in the video game that already has permission, it's fine. I assume this is all automated by YouTube, so YouTube doesn't know the difference as of now between something like a live performance and in GT Sport, which already has permission. Maybe in the future, it will be manually done that YouTube will recognize this particular difference. How to get it to manually recognize the difference? I assume just as more people do what I did and file a dispute, maybe that'll be a wake-up call to get it to be fixed. Not guaranteeing anything, but at least this is a fix. It's not the best fix in the world, but at least it's decent for now. And then maybe in the future we can get lucky and it'll be completely fixed, hopefully. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I'll mention at the end of the video other types of videos. As far as I know, there's nothing that can really be done for those in GT Sport that do memes, or review memes, or however you want to call it. Like the meme videos, it's just suspect to either you have to pick copyright-free stuff to do memes on, or the videos get copyright claimed. There's not much that can be done about that. I mean, it's straightforward. You're not necessarily in a bad way, but you're making jokes about essentially copyrighted content in a lot of issues. Unless it's direct footage from GT Sport, which then would sort of kind of be a boring meme without it being edited. Some way, shape, or form, it'll probably have copyrighted content in it, so there's not much that can be done about that. Like, for example, in the second meme review, there was a Fast and Furious clip. It was a straight up, like, 1.5 minute clip from the Fast and Furious movie. It was edited and stuff to be like Gran Turismo, but still, I mean, yeah, that's a clip from the movie directly from it, and it's obviously that's the main point of the video, is to use that clip in a Gran Turismo style. So, yeah, it makes sense for a video like that to get copyright claimed, and I'm not going to deny that in the slightest. Like in the first video, there was the clips from Family Guy, the one with the in the ballroom, like the high society and all that. That's the joke of the clip. It's the high society being all the people in it, and then Gran Turismo comes in with its stupid vehicles, and that's the joke. Yeah, that clip is needed to make the joke. So I don't think there's much that can be done for those who do memes. It's still somewhat of a gray area because maybe it could be considered fair use, but there's been a lot of content that would be more considered fair use, but YouTube are still flag. So, as of now, I agree, the stipulations are too strict, but it's happening to way more people than just us, like those who deal with Gran Turismo memes, so if it ain't gonna be fixed for people doing it less than we are, it ain't gonna be fixed for us. But at least videos like this will be fixed. Granted, you have to go in and manually fix them for now, but the more people who do it, hopefully in the future, will mean it's an automatic fix. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But again, the song that's getting flagged in this video is from a person that has good relations with Polyphony Digital, so I assume essentially it's just a mistake. YouTube is falsely copyrighting the video, so hopefully the mistake will be fixed in the long term. For now, the manual fix is the best we have, but all in all, compared to having a video completely demonetized and having ads run on it, it's worth it.